Well, Leandro Trossard is very optimistic at Arsenal, and he has gone ahead to reveal this while he's in Belgium during the national team duty down there. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys? And where you watching us from, I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name. You can as well call me RDA. And this is the second video of the day that we are here to bring you live onto this channel. And don't forget to smash the like button close to 400 times, and don't forget guys to obviously subscribe to this channel because we want to hit 18,000 subscribers before the end of this month. I know it's really possible because you guys are gonna make it happen. Not so, I really trust you, I believe in you, and you guys have gone ahead to give us the best of coverage. Now after that, we are talking about Virgil van Dijk. The suspension has been really extended after he received a red card against Newcastle. And lastly, Youri Tielemans update, obviously a Belgian with Trossard coming out and obviously speaking lots of things onto why he is where he is right now. Now, we thank God for the gift of life, my Muslim viewers and subscribers, Barakallahu fikum, and let's start it off with Leandro Trossard. Now, he had the following to say: that when I chose Arsenal, I knew it would be more difficult. I am now at a big club where there are only good players. The season is still long. I know that I will have my chance and I'll play minutes. Now, it was all about why he's not getting enough minutes as a player of Arsenal. And remember, on Sunday, last Sunday, when Arsenal beat Manchester United, he never played any single minute, right? Even Reece Nelson was brought on the field of play and Trossard was really left on the bench. Remember, last time Arsenal played United, before the game they played on Sunday, Arsenal beat United by 3-2, and Leandro Trossard was the orchestrator of that third goal because he went ahead and passed that ball to Zinchenko, and Zinchenko spread a cutback into the 18 yards box area of United, and I think there was Odegaard, and that ball found Edin Ketia, and Edin Ketia sorry about that, and Edin Ketia flicked it into the back of the net, and Trossard was given all the praises. But this time round, it wasn't the case. He never played any part, and this season he has only gone ahead to start one game. That was against Fulham, and I think he played only 50 minutes and was taken off, and Edin Ketia came on. So there was a worry that maybe he's not impressing the manager, but Leandro Trossard obviously said he's optimistic that he's going to get enough time at Arsenal, and he's obviously going to do better. And to me, I believe it's just the start of the season, and Trossard is yet to play more minutes at that side of Arsenal because he's a versatile player. He can lead the line, he can play on the left, he can play in the midfield, he can play on the right attacking side of the midfield. Then Leandro Trossard's entourage had the following to say about the current situation of Leandro Trossard, and this is what they had to say. The next few months will be super busy for Trossard with 3 matches a week in the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Champions League, Carabao Cup. He will get his chances. And obviously, they hit the nail on its top because people are worried about Leandro Trossard that is not going to get enough playing minutes. But to me, all I know is that Arteta now has lots of questions to answer as far as rotating these players are really concerned, because you need to rotate to obviously keep your squad fit. With the Champions League kicking in, that is around 19th this month, with the Premier League, Carabao Cup, because the FA Cup is coming in through in January, I think Leandro Trossard is really going to get enough playing time. And it's up to him, obviously, to prove Arteta wrong that I shouldn't be a bench player, I should be a starter into your team when he gets those playing minutes, because players have been given those minutes. I'm going to hate to use them. And one of the people that I've seen utilize their minutes effectively this season has been Edin Ketia. You know, when Jesus is away, when Jesus was away, Edin Ketia was one of those players that were really available to obviously kick in and obviously put in a shift at the club of Arsenal. And in 4 games, he has 2 goals and 1 assist. That is Edin Ketia. It shows you how much power he's putting in through to obviously see himself really win the heart of Mikel Arteta and obviously win the balls at large. So, to my understanding, I obviously believe that it's just a matter of time, and it's all about Leandro Trossard utilizing his time. When he gets his chance, it's up to him to either utilize it or not utilize it. Like last season, you saw to it that every time he came on through, he created very many assists for Arsenal, 10 assists, and 1 goal. Those are 11 goal involvements ever since he came in through at the club of Arsenal. That was last season in just 6 months. So he needs to obviously knock on the door of the manager with some good performances, and that is coming in from Leandro Trossard, and that's what his entourage even had to say about him lacking enough playing time at Arsenal. But even the likes of Emile Smith-Rowe have been sold a message like that by Mikel Arteta, but wait and see what's going to happen, because you don't see Mikel Arteta going in to rotate his team a lot. That is it. And we know him that he's not really a tinker man, though this time round he has gone ahead to experiment very many things that I believe are not working in his favor as far as this beautiful game of football is really concerned. So wait and see what is going to happen in between Leandro Trossard and Arsenal, especially Mikel Arteta, on his game time. He is optimistic that more minutes are really coming or are really underway. Virgil van Dijk, after getting a red card against Newcastle, straight red card meaning they're supposed to be out for 3 games, looks like he has gone ahead to receive another huge suspension, and it's official. Virgil van Dijk has been suspended for an extra match and fined £100,000 for using abusive and insulting language towards the referee after his red card against Newcastle. No, that means he has a 4th game to miss of Liverpool. So one will ask, what led to this red card to be issued? When he was playing against Liverpool, Newcastle, Alexander Isak was really approaching the goalkeeper, and Virgil van Dijk was the last man. Now, him being the last man, he fouled Leandro Trossard, he fouled Alexander Isak. And when you foul a player like him, when he's really going to obviously score, and you're the last man, obviously you are given a red card. But nevertheless, that red card will obviously not matter, as Liverpool went ahead to win by 2-1 in that fixture. Darwin Núñez came off the bench and scored a brace, but it might affect them in the next games, because instead of missing 3 games, he's now going to miss 4. So that is very bad of Virgil van Dijk, and you wouldn't like not to be having Virgil van Dijk in your central defense if at all sorry about that, if at all you are Jurgen Klopp and Virgil van Dijk, all you want is to see him play his best football. When you look at the fixtures of Liverpool that is going ahead to miss, let me see, he has already missed 1, as Liverpool really went ahead to play against Aston Villa, and they beat Aston Villa. By, I think, 4-0, if at all I'm not mistaken. But the next 3 fixtures of the Premier League include playing Wolves away from home, hosting West Ham at Anfield, and playing in the EFL Cup, that is Liverpool versus Leicester City. So those are the 3 games that Virgil van Dijk is going to miss out on, to see to it that he covers that punishment. But I think it's really weird of Virgil van Dijk even getting red cards. This is a man who obviously had to play close to 3-4 seasons of Liverpool without no player going past him. But last season, all those records were obviously put under the grid, because he is one of those that is easily passed at. Is it because of the injury that he got that is an injury? We don't know, but ever since he returned from that 6 months injury, he is no longer the same. He's no longer the Virgil van Dijk that was made of steel. This time round, people can easily go past him, and that's why he got a red card, as Alexander Isak was approaching their goal to make it 2-0 in favor of Newcastle. Now, lastly, let's talk about Youri Tielemans. He's one of those players that is also not getting enough playing time at Aston Villa, and he said, "I told Emery that I came to Villa to play, understands me, but the moment he prefers to play with the two midfielders from last season." He told Dijk, "He told me that soon there will be a succession of games and I'll get more playing time." And he's talking about the UEFA Europa League, Carabao Cup, and so on and so forth. But I wonder what really happened to Youri Tielemans. Maybe his mentality is now being questioned. I really believed that he would have gone ahead to get a top club to sign him, but him agreeing a deal to join Aston Villa, I think it was a fuss. If at all I was him, I would have gone ahead to teams like Barcelona maybe to sign me on a free, because I understand exactly what it means when you're not playing football at Aston Villa. Yet 2 seasons back, you're one of those players that was so much looked at by the top elite teams into the league. So it's very shameful for him that he cannot even get through, that he cannot get into the midfield of Aston Villa. But United Emirates is going to have to promise him that there is space for him, and is going to obviously come in through and play some big part into the season of Aston Villa. So guys, your thoughts onto Leandro Trossard, very optimistic at Arsenal, are welcome in the comment section below. Do you think he's going to get enough playing time like he deserves? Then Virgil van Dijk suspended for 1 more game. Do you think it was worth it? And Youri Tielemans revealing to us the reason as to why he signed for Aston Villa and why he's not being played a lot by Unai Emery. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. May the living true God bless you abundantly. Ciao, ciao. My Muslim viewers and subscribers, Barak, Lao, Fikum, and see you when you see me. Meow.